Every Sunday, over 2,000 people come here for Mass at St Patrick's Cathedral, one of the oldest churches in downtown Auckland. 2,000 more pay a visit during the week. This Sunday is no exception, and as usual, the congregation attending mid-morning Mass is culturally diverse. So is the team running this, the second of 4 services held today. They come from all parts of Auckland and many different parts of the world, sharing not only a common faith, but the language of Catholicism.
Ever-living God, help us to celebrate our joy in the resurrection of the Lord and to express in our lives. And certainly when you come to a Catholic liturgy, to a Mass, immediately there's a sense of something that's familiar. The same rites and rituals are to be found across the world, just different languages. And of course we have a common language in Latin, so there are various parts of the Mass in Latin that no matter where you're from, you recognise them.
Where not too long ago the pews of this and many other churches sat nearly empty, today the changing nature of the population is providing a fervent boost in numbers attending Mass every week.
Alicia, we welcome you. And we can... In many ways, those of us of European descent are being challenged by the faith that the new immigrants are bringing. Really challenged because they are so faith-filled. And I guess so often we look at things, including our world, with white, Western, educated eyes, and we're learning to see things through a new lens.
One of those new immigrant members with a faith-filled life is Raphael Lee. He spends 12 hours a day, 7 days a week, working at his inner-city dairy. But it's not just cold drinks and chocolate bars he has to offer.
I sell love, kindness, and sincerity, sometimes honesty. Opening the shop, I could meet some people who really wants my hand, helping hand, such as homeless, such as poor people, such as little kids. They want to enjoy something, but they are poor, so Mom said, no. In that case, I can serve the little kids. Hey, enjoy this.
His enjoyment comes from taking his only night off on Sunday nights and heading straight across town for the 4th and final Mass of the day. This too is a melting pot of cultures united in Catholic worship.
First of all, it's a big church, and the atmosphere inside and also during the Mass is very solemnity, and the priests are very changeable. They came all over the world sometimes as a tourist or visitors, and also very many different kind of people joined at the Mass.
Let us pray that we may practice in our lives the faith we profess.
I feel very comfortable and very light feeling, very delightsome feeling. I can remove my sins for 1 week, and I can happily restart another week. That's why I always feel happy when coming out from the Mass.
Very humbling to stand before a congregation of 1,000 and preach like I did today, knowing I guess the collective wisdom that sits before you, and people who have left homelands in search of a new life. It's a humbling journey. You know, for many, it's a huge risk, and they often do it for future generations. And as I say, it's just part of our lives now in Auckland.